Hello everybody, how is it going? I hope everything is fine. Today I woke up with this energy of like I have to make a reading, but I don't know what I am going to do about. This is going to be like a surprise reading. I don't have any specific topic in my head. The only thing I know is that I have to make this reading. I'm going to use my tarot deck and also I'm going to use a little bit of like oracle cards. I don't know which one I'm going to use. Actually, you know what? I had to figure it out first. Hold on a second. Okay, I picked my oracle deck of today. Before I start to do this reading, let me tell you who actually get the personal reading, personal coffee cup reading, so we can actually move with this thing, okay? Hi, this is the result of the giveaway of coffee cup reading that I made. Thank you for each and every one of you who joined to this beautiful and really small giveaway. And the winner is apparently Krista. I actually sent a comment to her so we can talk about it. But if you didn't see it, Krista, this is your sign. Please send me your email so I can give you your reading. Again, I would like to thank each and every one of you. I will try to do this kind of giveaways a little bit more often, and I hope to see you in the next one, I guess. I will give you enough of time to pick from one of my pebbles. I like them so much. This is number 1, number 2, and number 3. Just pick by your intuition. Hello, number 1. How is it going? I hope everything is fine. I don't know what I'm going to see in your cards. I don't know what I am going to have as like a message, but let's go. I am going to use my tea leaf cards because I didn't use them for a really, really long time. Tea leaf cards, like something like everybody has. It's like number 1 rule of being a online psychic, I guess. They are really good. They work really good, and I did not want to use them because I just wanted to have like a special moment with my shamanic healing cards and with my one deck of Rider-Waite designed tarot deck, and I think it is time for me to use a little bit of tea leaves. I'm picking from this pile. It's huge. If you don't know, it's like difficult to hold. Okay, I'm not going to use them. There are too many. I will take this one. One more. I will take this one. Okay, let's see your tea leaf cards first. Let's see what they are all about. Funnel. Period of frustration. Lessons to be learned. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. Period of frustration. Tongue card. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. I guess it is going to end well, whatever that is. And the wall. Misunderstanding. Your message is kind of clear. Like what it could be about, it's kind of clear. There is going to be some kind of a misunderstanding. It is going to make you furious, but it is going to be solved in a really short term. Lessons to be learned, it could be about like a communication situation, like be clear with what you are saying. And if you are communicating with anybody in these days, please write it down. Have an email. If you are talking with somebody on the phone, tell them that I want this conversation as like an email. If you are going to sign some kind of a paper, please read it. If any kind of a conversation, any kind of a communication, you have to be a little bit more clear, because apparently the other person is not going to be clear enough and it is going to make you frustrated for a second. But here's the thing. It is easy to solve. So whatever that is, whatever it is going to give you some kind of like misunderstanding, some kind of a situation, I think it is going to be solved really easily. Let's see your tarot cards now, what it could be about. Is it love? Is it work? Is it friendship? Family? What it is. Let's see what it could be about. If you explain yourself really clearly, even though some people are just like, okay, I understand what you're saying, why are you just insisting on this? Some people are feeling a little like, that was unnecessary. I already understand what this person was saying. Do that Be that annoying person. Because being annoying is better than being regretful, honestly. Let's see your cards. The High Priestess. Okay. Again. Be mindful of what you're saying. Be mindful of what others can say. You have to take the control of the situation. What can be said, what can be made, what can be written. Like, you have to make it sure that everybody can see it. I think it is going to be up to you for a second. I think it is going to be all your situation. I don't know. Page of Pentacles. You know, self-made. You have to be the one who is controlling everything, even though if like any kind of an immature situation that is going on, you have to be the one who is solving it. And Page of Pentacles is actually really good kind of a card when it comes to communication and everything. Hold on a second. I was expecting this card. Today I said to myself, like, you know what? I will have the World card. And I had to cover it up because apparently YouTube likes women in hijabs. Sorry about that. I had to cover it up. For fuck's sake. You see another kind of an accomplishment and coming to the conclusion of like, because I did the right thing kind of an approach. I see here like you are, you know, there's a saying in Turkish, I don't know if I can just translate it. Tie your donkey really properly. It is just like if you let it loose and if it get lost, it's all up to you. It's all your fault. If you just like keep it properly, if you just like tie it down properly, then nothing bad is going to happen. So you have to be the one who is taking the responsibility of all the communications that might actually happen. And I have a feeling that it is kind of like a work-related situation or like money-related situation. It doesn't have to be like a money that you are earning the money by your work. It could be about like any kind of a money. It could be like an allowance. It could be like a money that came to you through your family one way or another. I don't know, it could be about anything. But when it comes to spendings, when it comes to earnings, when it comes to talking with the people at work, when it comes to finding a work, when it comes to this and that, you have to be the one who is taking the responsibility. You have to take the accountability, and that is how you will get your best result. And I see really good result, by the way. You know, the Town card is talking about the celebration and fun and enjoyment, and the world is talking about achievements. You are going to achieve something really, really good, but you have to be the one who is keeping it up. You have to be the one who has to just like save it. You have to be the one who is just like, be careful with what you are going to do about this situation, not others. Because, you know, the Murphy rules, if something can go bad, it will go bad. Don't do that. Don't leave it to the world, okay? Don't leave it to the fate. Don't leave it to the other people. Do it by yourself. Because misunderstandings can be really frustrating. You don't need that. You don't need that. Do it by yourself. Find your own situation. Do your own thing. Read the papers by yourself. Don't let other people read it for you. I don't know, anything. It could be about anything. It's so open. This message can go to many different ways. But I don't know why. I felt like it is all about like money and work-related situations. I think that was all for you today. This is your message. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, number 2. How was it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at what might actually happen and what is your message, like your surprise message from the universe. I'm going to use my tea leaf cards. I'm going to pick them from here now. They are huge and I cannot hold them, but I'm going to pick the cards. Okay. Could be about anything. I don't know what we are going to see. Let's start with the tea leaves. Okay, this is number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Okay. Shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, be careful. All right. Monetarily, you have to think twice, apparently. Wine. Seek out information that will help you. Got it. And fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay. It's clear, isn't it? When it comes to spendings, when it comes to, having some kind of a trade with some other people, be careful with what you are doing. You can get actually bad deals by people. If you don't negotiate, if you don't check it out, if you don't check the other dealers, for example, check the other sales people, you can get something for unnecessary money. There are a lot of retailers out there. You can actually check them up. You can see who is selling for what kind of a price. If you don't do that, probably you will pay a little bit more than you're supposed to, and don't do that. And if you are not so sure about like what is going on with the monetary issues, you can always ask other people. Of course, do not ask the people who are keep saying like, I told you so. Okay, that's annoying. Those people are annoying, okay? You can ask people who are really good in heart, like people who are just like asking good things for you. It could be like elderlies, it could be, I don't know, like a fireman, I don't know. I'm not going to read it as like a person who happens to have like with blonde, gray or white hair. I'm going to read it as like a fair man, like a person who happens to be just a person who is doing the good kind of a things, who has good intentions. I think you can ask and learn, and you have to keep an open mind, and you have to keep an open conversation with people. Don't ignore what others are saying at this specific moment, especially when it comes to spending, especially when it comes to, putting your money into some specific thing. I think you might need some kind of a help. There is a money situation going on. You have the money, or you will have the money. If you don't have the money now, you will have the money. But this money is spoken for. You have to spend it for something. But when you are doing it, you can have the help of others. You can ask others' opinions. And with that kind of an action, you are not just like being indecisive person. You are not being like a person who doesn't know what they have to do. You are just like having an open mind and asking others' opinions. It is a really good kind of a treat. You know what you're going to do, but asking others might actually help you to find another way to do it. Let's see your tarot cards. Let's see what they're going to say. What it could be about. Like, what is this money situation? Or how you can deal with this situation. Somebody knows better, guys. Somebody knows better. And it is a good thing. Because you have somebody who knows better. It is like, it's a blessing. Because you cannot find those kind of people. You cannot find those kind of information every time. Sometimes it's not really available to people who are seeking for it, and you have it. Somebody who knows better, who is, experienced on this thing. Yep, we have the Judgment. Should I cover this thing too? I don't know, like, YouTube is just like, oh my god, I'm not going to say anything about it anymore. But, somebody who knows better, it cannot specify it more. The Judgment is talking about like there's a person who can choose for better, being the judge of a situation. This talks like being the one who is deciding this talks, and you will have somebody who can help you on those kind of things. You don't have to be clueless when you are spending your money. For argument's sake, you would like to buy an electrical device and you are not so sure which one is going to be good for you. And you have some amount of money and you think like, okay, I am going to buy the best one, the most expensive one. But there's another person out there who's just going to say that, hey, you just want this electrical device because of this and that reason. You don't have to pay all the money for this. And they're going to direct you into a better device. And you're going to buy that and you're going to be really, really happy about it. So keep an open mind and ask, because you are going to get a really good kind of an advice from somebody. Okay. Like, this person is going to save you from thinking quite a lot. This person is going to save you from a lot of, negativity. You might get regretful. To be honest with you, there is another card, this one. You might have the disappointment of, why I didn't listen to the other person. Why I didn't listen to this person and that person. You can have that kind of a thing. You can have some kind of a disappointment over money, the money that you earned and you are spending. Don't fall for that trap and ask others, because they're going to help you one way or another. It is going to be good for you. Don't worry about that. This was your message. I hope you liked it, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello number 3, how is it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at what the universe is going to give you as a message. I don't know what it is going to be about. It could be about anything. I'm going to use my tea leaf cards. Let me shuffle them here now. I don't know what it could be about. It's going to be like a surprise message. It's going to be like a surprise advice. I don't know what it could be about though. Okay. Pull one of the cards. Okay. And another one. Let's see what they are all about. Chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. A new person. Okay. You will be shown the way. Candle. And rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Which is great. Okay, we are like individuals. We born alone, we die alone. But sometimes we need people in our lives, and it might be really, really important one way or another. It doesn't have to be like a love-related situation. It doesn't have to be like a family-related situation. But in one way or another, we are like a social creature. We need somebody to help in the ways that we cannot have it by ourselves. And I think you will have some kind of a help from a person in your life, and it is going to be really good. But at the beginning, you might have like a trust issue with this person. I don't know why. I didn't say anything negative about this person, but you might have a little bit of like issues when it comes to trust. And maybe you don't want to share all the details of your life. Maybe you don't want to share it with a person who is going to deal with this thing. You would like to do it by yourself, and it is not really good kind of an approach. You have to rely on this person, this new person. And life is going to show you if this person is a good person or not. It could be about love, I'm not going to lie. It could be about love. But if it is not about love, for argument's sake, it could be about like somebody who is going to help you in your life. Like a doctor, for example. If you go to a right kind of a doctor, this doctor is going to help you. If you are seeking for help from other people, you're going to find the actual and real help. And it could be like a teacher who is going to help you to find a good kind of an education. It could be a person like a boss maybe who is going to be really helpful in your work life. Some kind of a help that I'm saying. If it is not love related situation, it is like a help related situation. It could be about anything in your life. But you are going to be directed to the right kind of people. You are going to be directed to the right kind of situations. And the worst is over. Whatever that is giving you the problem, whatever that is giving you this negativity, it is going to be over, and you will have somebody to help you on this situation. Maybe you want to end the negativity in your life by yourself. Maybe you don't want to rely on other people. You can actually say, I did it by myself. And it is a really good way to do it, by the way. I'm not going to lie, but it doesn't have to be in that way. You don't have to be alone in this thing. Do not isolate yourself from people, because it will be unnecessary. Yes, you can do it by yourself, but this is unnecessary. You're supposed to do it with other people so you can enrich your life a little bit more. I have that kind of a message, but let's see what Tarot is going to say about this situation. Who is this person? Who is this person? What is that? This person is popular and victorious. or you are going to be popular and victorious. You're not going to be alone anymore. People are going to look at your way. Who is this person? And why they are in your life? I'm picking the similar cards with number 1 and number 2, and that is why I keep shuffling, because I want another kind of a message. I mean, I'm not really surprised to see lovers in here. You can have a new person in your life, like literally for love. And you can have help again. Cards are just like repeating themselves in here. I don't know why. So, what I can say, if you are going to have somebody in your life in a romantic way, it is going to be a really good kind of a relationship for you. This person is going to take care of you, and this person is going to support you. It doesn't have to be monetarily, by the way. I'm not talking about that, but this person is going to help you to understand couple of things in a better way, and this person is going to keep your spirits up most of the time. This person is going to be there with like high spirit, and like they're going to feel really happy about the situation, and they're going to make you feel happy about the situations. If you are like an anxious creature like me, for example, this person is going to remove those kind of anxieties one way or another, and it is kind of difficult to do, by the way, and this person is going to do the most difficult thing. The worst is over. If you are like a single for a really long time, and if you feel like there's a dry spell, you're going to meet with somebody. Do not worry about that. If you have somebody in your life, this might not be related to a love situation. You know, you might have some kind of a help from other people, but this way doesn't have to be like a romantic situation. It doesn't have to bring those kind of feelings. It could be literally about some kind of a help. Someone is helping, someone is being generous, someone is being really kind, and it is a really good thing, isn't it? But I feel like you are going to be really popular. You are going to have new people in your life. You might have new friends. You might have like a different situation going on for your life. I think you are going to have somebody who is going to be really, really special in your life. It could be like a mentor. It could be a lover. It could be anything. But like, if I am dividing people who are watching this as like numbers, if I'm going to give any kind of a rate, this is like 80% of love related situation. So if you're single, you're going to meet with somebody, and this love is going to be really, really important in your life. If you are not interested with love, and if you are not looking for new love or whatever, then it is like a help related situation. Someone is going to help you on the way to get whatever you want, and it is going to be really, really good for you. This person is going to be really generous when it comes to helping with other people, because they know how it is. They know how it could be difficult, and they're going to help you to figure it out. It's a really good kind of a mentor. But for argument's sake, this is a love-related situation. You're going to be blessed with a person who is going to be possibly your soulmate. You're not going to feel alone after this thing. And I'm so happy for you. That was all. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope to see you in the next readings. Bye!